have questions?
Mm-hmm. You can start.
How different would your life be if I was not in it?
I mean, it would be completely different.
How?
First off, I probably wouldn't be pregnant. I don't know where I would be without Bobby in my life currently. I feel like if we're talking like not in my life at all, like if I had never met you, that's kind of crazy.
That's what we're talking about, not in your life.
Like not even as my friend?
But side note, when I was her friend, she would call me to do like things that partners should do.
I'd be like, hey, I need somebody to take out my Christmas tree for me. And I'd be like hey, please take out my Christmas tree.
I need help moving. I need help doing this, doing that. She would always call me.
And then sometimes I would forget that I had asked her to do something for me. And she would call me and be like, hey, you told me to take out your Christmas tree for you and I haven't heard from you. And it's like been on my list of things to do. So when are we gonna do that? Like she would remind me of the things that I asked her to do after I had forgotten them. And so like
then I was like, oh, by the way, I'm moving to Vegas. This is when I moved to Vegas for 3 months. And she's like,
you were only gone for 3 months?
Yeah. Well, I wasn't really gone because I was.
But it still felt like forever. It did not feel like 3 months.
And she was just like, damn, who am I gonna call?
Yeah, honestly.
What am I gonna do?
I was like,
and we weren't together, like, at all. We were just partners at the time.
Yeah. That was really
But you still didn't really answer the question for him.
I know, I haven't started answering the question, but I was just saying, like, I needed clarification because I genuinely don't know where I would be in my life if you weren't in my life at all. Like, I don't know. Probably just like living a normal life, potentially maybe with somebody, maybe not. I don't know. I think that you've brought a lot of positivity in my life. So I think it would be very different. My life would be very different without you, for sure. I remember even when you moved to Vegas, it was like, I literally was like so heartbroken that she was moving. Cause I literally said like, I dead ass feel like Bobby is like, I didn't say my girl, I actually said like, Bobby's like my, cause like she really did all of these male tasks, you know, that like I couldn't do. And like all the heavy lifting and like all the things that like you would ask your man to do, essentially like I asked Bobby to help me do. So I can't imagine her not being in my life. I guess like to think about prior to you, I mean like, you know, my life was like hectic and I was crazy and going out and having fun. Maybe I would probably be still doing that, but I think I would have gotten sick of it at this point still. Like I definitely got to this point. I think I would have gotten to this point with or without Bobby, but maybe I wouldn't have stopped drinking. I probably would still be drinking for sure. I don't see myself having just been like, I'm gonna like quit cold turkey if it weren't for the fact that I wanted Bobby to stop drinking. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna, in order to be a supportive partner, I'm also gonna stop drinking. And then eventually I was like, actually,
what about your
I don't
eating?
want to drink anymore. I would probably still be eating like how I used to eat, which was like a lot of meat, definitely. And I used to go out to eat a lot too. So I'd probably be heavier, potentially. maybe I would be bigger and
she's healthy.
Not as healthy.
She's big healthy over here. Like produce from the farmer's market. We work out. We just came from Communication Hills and we were hitting the stairs. Like I had her doing burpees and jump rope at the top of the stairs, running up and down. Like, you feel me? Like, I love that. I love seeing her like work hard and be healthy, and yeah, it just makes me happy.
What is one thing you're afraid to ask me?
Are you taking a shit?
What?
Because, like,
Bobby!
it'd be foul, so, like, I don't even want to ask. Like, I'd be like, alright, close the door. Spray. Use a can.
But you're afraid to ask me?
Yeah. Or did you fart? Oh. Stuff like that. Like, because, yeah.
That was not what I was expecting.
Next question.
Yeah.
Let's go for the bad before the good.
Okay. I'm screaming.
Have I ever made you feel embarrassed?
Yes. But she knows that. Definitely. Multiple times. Since she stopped drinking, no. No, I take that back. She still has. Even after drinking. I'm pretty sure, yes. But I think as the closer, what?
I don't know what you're talking about.
For what?
Me making you feel embarrassed.
I feel like even in like situations where you have been sober, I feel like maybe the way that you acted in certain situations had made me embarrassed. You know what I mean?
Like when?
Like when we went to LA. That whole LA trip. I feel like you were being so like just like weird, and like I was just like, I hope they don't, like my brother and his girlfriend don't catch that like energy, because I was like, this is their first time meeting her.
Because we weren't good. We got into it, and like, how could I be like, oh, it's all good, and then like we're not doing good? Like I
am very capable of doing that.
She's done that. She'll walk away from me and laugh with everyone loud so I could hear it, and I'm just like,
okay, it's not so you can hear it. It's the fact that I'm capable of separating.
Well, make it right with me. Make it right. And
but sometimes we can't be right in those situations.
Well, then I need a minute.
But there's certain times and certain situations where we can't make it right off rip right then and there. Like maybe we both need some time, or maybe we both need some space. But I can't give you space because we're in the same space. Does that make sense?
Well,
so we don't have to talk to each other, but
we learn each other more, and I don't think that would happen again because we kind of like know how to deal with each other better.
I think that's what I was trying to get at, was like, I feel that the longer we've been together, the more we have like started to understand one another, and the more easier it's been to like for conflict resolution, essentially, because I feel like there's been so many situations in the past where like small situations had gotten blown up into bigger situations just because we just didn't understand how to like handle the situation with one another, and then other situations would stack on top of that. Even small things, but like those small things stacking just become an issue, like a long-term issue that we have a hard time resolving. So
I also feel like the pregnancy really brought us closer because we're thinking big picture, and like all the little stuff really doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah.
And it's like, we're not gonna.
I mean, she still pisses me off, but what?
All right, next.
She still no, I'm not done. She still pisses me off, but I think we're able to get over it faster.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, and like I said, like we're trying to be better for our son. Like we know we chaotic on here, but like we're working on ourselves and seeking some help.
Seeking some help? Who the hell is seeking help?
We hired a therapist.
Did we?
Maybe we'll bring her on one time.
Shut the hell up. You are annoying.
We are working to like get better as individuals and as a couple because we know we are bringing someone in this world and we want to make sure we're bringing them into a healthy space.
Ooh.
Only you would get excited about the bad card.
What do you think I need to let go of?
Everything. She gets fixated over little things. And she just keeps going in. And I just be like, dang, like, just relax. Like,
That's you! You've been fixated on this damn beanbag for the last couple of days. If you want to point the camera at what the beanbag currently looks like, then we would talk, then we would know what fixation looks
you
like.
see what I'm saying? Let it go.
Know what
Let it
fixation
go.
looks like.
Let it go.
I'm just saying.
You're still holding on to that.
How is it's hard to let go of? It's in my face.
Mind you, back before we was together, her apartment looked crazy.
I get
Shit
it.
everywhere. And she got with me and now she has OCD.
Okay, pause.
All of a sudden,
Pause,
she has
pause.
everything, wants everything neat and like away. Because
First off,
I
I've been in this house. I've been in this house prior to Bobby moving in.
Okay.
And this place was still looking fucking impeccable.
Okay, what did I do when I moved in? What did I do when I moved in here? I brought it to my standard and I have told everybody, let's keep it this way, and everyone did.
The
Period.
standard was always there,
No, it wasn't.
Bobby.
Don't tell me that I didn't come in here and make some changes. So now she's on my level and that's what I like. You're on me. You're on my vibe.
I'm on your level.
She needs to let it go. Next card. Period.
Girl.
Next card. Next card.
Anyways, okay, I don't really feel like you answered that. What do you think I need to let go of? What are you looking at?
Your chin.
Uh-huh. Next answer.
Okay, let me think about it for a second.
Okay, go ahead.
You need to let go of, stop trying to be Respucia every night and making me sleep in the pregnancy pillow because I'm not pregnant.
Bobby.
You make me go in there. Sometimes I want to be out. She literally Respucias me in there.
Okay, let's be for real. Let's be for real. Let's really be for real, okay?
I'm for real.
So,
I'm real.
No. So, the first day we got the pregnancy pillow, I'm like laying in it, and then she was like, I feel like this pregnancy pillow, like, is replacing me. She was like, no, is that what you said? Is that what you said?
Who are you bucking up on? Respucia. Back up.
I'm just saying, I'm repeating your exact words. Okay.
Get your paws off me.
She said, I feel like this pregnancy pillow is replacing me. And it's because there's like, obviously that it goes around me, you know, so it blocks.
We'll show you what it looks like.
It blocks her access to me. And she wants to beat all up on me. I know she doesn't seem like she, you know,
that was the biggest mistake telling her that.
This is a
now
different persona.
I don't have a choice. Now I don't have a choice. She throws that pregnancy pillow over me like she is bullying me into the pillow with her.
Because
every night.
The fact of the matter is,
unless if we argue and she'll let me.
Yeah.
I'll just argue with her because I just want to be out.
She's full of shit. You know why? You know why she's full of shit? Because by the morning time, for some reason, strange reason, she ends up inside of it.
I naturally want to cuddle because I'm just like, you know, like I want to hug my son.
And that's why.
You know, I miss my son. Like,
you say everything but the fact. And the fact is is that you love me too much to be far away from me.
Next
for
card.
A long period of time.
Next card.
And 8 hours.
Next card.
Too long. Too long.
Next card.
Okay, do you want me to say it?
No, or yeah.
Why do you think we work well together?
Well, she moves very slow. Okay? She is a slow operator, but she's efficient. Like, she does things thoroughly and like the right way, and it's very slow. And me, I'm fast. Like, I'm quick. Like, I'll do it real quick. I'll do the task. I'll do 4 different tasks in the amount of her halfway through her task. You know? So I feel like we give each other balance. In addition to that, she's like really organized. Not to say I'm unorganized, but what? She's organized and logical. Okay? And I'm creative, empathetic, you know, energetic, and I'm a vibe. You feel me? So like, we kind of balance each other out, and I compliment her swag and she compliment my swag. So I feel like we work well together too. We both want to evolve. Like, we're both on that. Like, we want to get better every day. What can we do? Let's put each other on. We think as a unit. There's some people in relationships who think like as individuals. I feel like we think.
I like that.
Yeah, like
that's the best way to put it.
Yeah, like we're thinking like for us. Every decision we make is for us, not for how can I be.
How is it gonna benefit me individually?
Like, nah, like I'm also thinking about her. She's thinking about me. She makes good beverages. You know, I cook good food.
True.
That's a good balance right there. You know.
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree.
There's a lot of reasons.
I think we definitely balance. Also, energetically, I think we definitely.
Yeah, she's all the way up
and
here.
She's like monotoned. You're literally monotone.
I'm up here too, but I'm in a different way. Like, I'm charismatic, and I'm like cool. I'm a vibe. Like I said, like I just be here and I just make a presence. People feel me. Like, people feel my emotions.
No, this is the thing.
What?
Bobby is very serious and very like monotoned, and then I came into her life and bam. Okay? And then when I came into her life, she started to have some life in her. You know, she started becoming more funny, less serious, more loose.
I'll let you have that.
It's facts.
You can say what you want on camera.
No, babe. You already know that. You know that. You know what? If we had her mom here,
here you go with you and my mom. Stop it with that.
If we had her mom here, she would attest to the fact that there has been some positive changes in her daughter.
She could say positive changes. I don't know exactly she could say what you just said. I've always been funny. I've always been
but she's been funny like on the DL. You know what I mean? Like, she wasn't outwardly funny, and she was also not outwardly silly. Like, she was not like, when we were friends, I didn't see this side of her at all. She was just like very serious. I'm
not gonna lie, I don't even know if I would be on YouTube.
Really?
If I wasn't with you. I would, if I was, it would probably be like educational.
Yeah, like those people you always be listening to all day long. She listens to these people on YouTube. I'm not gonna say who they are because I don't wanna give them a bad rep. But they yell at you all the time. They're always yelling at her. And she likes it. Like, I can't learn like that. I need somebody to speak to me in a nice, calm, soothing voice.
Yeah, like you. Next question.
No. But the thing is, they like are screaming. Literally, they're screaming. I actually, it's really interesting. She watches them all day.
Are you ready to move on?
Sure.
What do you love doing that makes you happy?
I love helping other people, but I don't feel like I do it as much as I would want to. And if I could make a career out of it and make a lot of money, I would do that. Instead of what I do now. As much as I love doing lashes and stuff, I don't really feel like I'm making as big of an impact as I could in the world. So I think like if I were to die tomorrow or something, I definitely wouldn't feel like I have fulfilled like my like calling. So I would like to help people like the world out more, people that are like less fortunate and aren't able to have like everything that life has to offer. Like everything that I have, I'm not saying I have everything, but I feel like I'm like really comfortable, and I wish that everybody else in the world could be in the same position. So if I could help them, I would love that. But I just like don't do that currently. So that would be what I would want to do. Something that I would say that I would really love doing.
I mean, I think we're working toward that. Like you said, on Thanksgiving, you want to help feed people, and you know, slowly but surely, I think we would take on different projects to give back, to fill that void.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That helps
She
them out.
wants to help Ethiopia.
Not just specifically
But
Ethiopia,
you said
but
you did.
Africa. Yeah.
You said you did.
Yeah,
So
Ethiopia for sure. But I do want to also help other parts of Africa and just other parts of the world that don't have the ability to have the resources that we have today.
The debrief of the game. I think it was cool. It didn't end in an argument this time.
You know, we literally we stopped playing the game for a big, like a good period of time, because every single time we played the game, it always led to an argument.
Yeah, it was bad. But I'm glad we got back into it, because
Yeah.
we had a great conversation.
Months ago, when we would play this game, this would always lead in like some sort of an argument. I feel like there have been certain things mentioned that could have potentially led to an argument in the past that did not lead to an argument today.
Yeah, because we are better now.
Yeah.
The therapy is working.
I feel like we've definitely grown a lot as a couple. And I also feel like, you know, Bobby could be like sensitive, and I feel like I think she's definitely grown a lot, like as an individual, in a sense of like not taking things so personally, and like taking things just like not necessarily with a grain of salt, but like looking at it and just being like, oh, okay, and just like brushing it under the rug instead of like hyper focusing on it and letting it like ruin her day or evening or night or whatever.
A lot has definitely gotten better at her tone and how she talks to me. She's definitely nicer sometimes. It's not all the time, but it's sometimes.
I've caught myself. Like, current day, I've definitely caught myself.
Right there.
But I catch myself a lot thinking like, okay, should definitely fix the way that I am like addressing certain situations, because if somebody were to address them to me like that, I wouldn't receive it very well. So I'm like trying to catch myself.
And then when she does that, like now I react different. Like before, when we first started dealing with each other, I was tripping and I was going off back, and it was just fire and a big fire. Like, but now like I come with the water and I'm like, hey, can you talk to me in a better tone? And she usually
and I really love that.
She receives it differently, and she actually fixes the way she talks to me versus me trying to battle her. Because really, we're we're not going to go anywhere if we yell at each other like that. Yeah, we definitely have grown, and we'll continue to grow. Yeah. Especially for the baby and babies to come. Children.
Ew, children. Children. Yeah, no, I feel like I really appreciate when you like are telling me to fix my tongue nowadays, because I feel like I did, like, sometimes I don't realize
she boils and she gets very red and hot, and like, yeah, she's very like adamant about how she feels, and I like that about her. It's just she could express it in a more respectful manner, and that's what we're trying to get at. And I think in time I won't have to remind her, it'll just be natural, right? But we'll see.
We'll see. It's crazy.
But yeah, y'all, well, I hope y'all enjoyed our game.
Until next time.
Unpack that. It was fun. It was a vibe.
And let us know if you guys like these type of videos.
Yeah.
And, or if you're like, okay, stop doing this shit.
Or what you guys want from us. Because, like,
I know a lot of people say, like, pranks. Like, play pranks on each other.
We got...
And we will.
We will.
But we're not... Let's be clear here. We're not... This is not going to be like a... Like, there are certain couples whose thing is to prank. And I just feel like we're not a pranking couple. Like, that's not our... Yeah. No. Because to be honest with you, some of the shit that I had seen of couples pranking each other...
It's foul. And
I would not receive it.
We would fight.
Yeah.
We would fight.
It would be maybe even more than a fight, depending. Because I've seen some pranks. I've seen some pranks that I would not tolerate. So... Have you seen that prank of like, I think it was the guy who had gotten his girl, like, in order to propose to her or something like that, he had gotten her kidnapped? Yeah, like, he got these people that were like wearing like some sort of a weird mask that pulled up in like a truck or something like that, jumped out, like literally kidnapped her. And it was like supposed to be a proposal or something like that.
Oh, we're not getting married.
There is no, literally, I actually don't even want to look at your face after that. That's like so traumatizing. Yeah, and then like they literally kidnapped her and took her to a different place.
On your tangent, or are you ready to wrap things up?
I'm just saying, there's just, we can't, I just would not do well as a pranking couple, because that would really be the end of that relationship. And that's that.
Did you get it all out? All right.
Thanks for watching, guys. And until next time.
No, that was weak. Y'all. Okay.
Y'all.
I hate it when you make that face. You look like a thumb. Alright.
I'm a fine ass thumb then.
As we wrap up, we just want to share our gratitude. Y'all been watching this long. You know, thank y'all for y'all support. All our subscribers. We're almost at 200 subscribers. Make some noise. We building here, and we want to scale and build. So share this video, like this video, subscribe, drop some comments. Let's engage, let's chat, and yeah, we gonna tap in with another one here soon. But yeah,
peace out, A-Town.
No, stop. You're not cool. You're hella corny. I can't be next to her.
I want to kiss. No. Fucking regular. No.
I can't. You're yelling
no.
in my ear.
Turn your head.
Get out of me.
Give me. Wait.
Breathe.
Why are you this upset? I don't understand. Wait. Okay, wait. Kiss. No, there we go.
Okay.